What's up, everybody? I find it funny how we literally have to pay for natural resources that the earth has, like for example water and stuff, fruits, flowers, shit like that. It's just amazing how we literally gotta pay for every little thing. You know, one day it's gonna cost money to breathe, one day it's gonna cost money to wink at somebody, one day just to give somebody a handshake or a fist pump is gonna cost money. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just mind-blowing when you really think about it. Natural things from the earth we're paying for. Natural things that come from the earth and resources that are literally available for every human being, we're literally being charged for. Like, there's so many resources in this world that I think it has enough to cover every person, and yet we're being paid to have these resources. It's crazy. It's just truly mind-blowing when you really think about it. If people actually really think about it. That's the problem. People don't think about it. People don't see anything wrong with this. And then when there's someone like me that's spitting all this type of information out, this is where I may get hated on, or I might get criticized, or whatever the hell goes on. But hey, somebody's gotta, expose this shit, and I guess that somebody's me. And of course other people that, have these type of channels, but it's just common sense that people should have that sadly people don't have. And it's just the type of people like us that do have the common sense. We're like the crazy ones. We're like the stupid ones, where no, you mother effers are the stupid ones, really. But they're just too stupid to even realize that. Think how stupid it is that you gotta buy flowers when you know they're just gonna die. When fall comes, people want to buy mums, I think they're called. Mums, flowers, whatever the hell. Well, just, flowers in general. It doesn't specifically have to mean the ones for fall, even the summer ones too, whatever. They're all just gonna die. This is all just to make a sale. Food. We all need food. No matter what, we all need food. So they make that cost money because that's what makes them money. They make everything a price tag. Now, there's certain nice things people have, such as luxury cars, luxury houses, and shit like that, and not everyone could afford to have that. But when it all comes down to really this, we all deserve to have food. We all need to eat. We all need to eat. Every single one of us. We can't survive without drinking water. We can't survive without eating. We could survive without eating longer than drinking, but in all, we need to eat and drink, or else we will eventually die. But they see that, so that's how they jack up the prices for food and just making food cost something in general, because that's what makes sales. Us needing something, us literally having no choice but to need food gives them money because they made that cost something. That's how they get us. And it's just crazy. Natural things like water, I mean, I can understand paying for certain things maybe, but you're literally paying for natural resources of the earth. You're being charged for. Like a flower. You're gonna get a flower for it to just die. Your money goes down the drain, and basically the plant goes down the drain. It dies. Well, now I got to spend money on another flower now. Oh, but then another flower, then another flower. It's just, and people don't see anything wrong with this. They don't see how stupid this is. Another thing I want to mention, which I'm not trying to get no hate in any way, but you know how when you have a certain loved one that unfortunately may not be doing well, he or she may have some kind of illness, whatever illness it is, cancers, chronic illness, terminal illness, whatever. And we always say, pray to the Lord that he or she gets better. And most of the time when we do that, the prayers don't come true, because look what happened in the end. He or she passed away. I guess all the prayers that you, did, what good did it get? They didn't really do anything, because that person's now in a casket, dead, lifeless, a statue, a mannequin, whatever you want to call it. Now, however, I pray, but I already know at the same time when me praying ain't really going to get anywhere, because most of the time that I pray, what does it really do? I pray life gets better. Does life get better? No. I had a couple of people in the family that I prayed were all right. They had some kind of disease. I prayed that they would somehow manage to beat it. Did they beat it? No, they died. I don't want to get in too specific, but I'm just saying. So it's like praying really doesn't, it's like most of the time out of praying, you're just literally just praying to a wall. You're literally just talking to yourself at a wall or something. Like you're literally just having a you probably have a better conversation talking to a wall than you do praying. Now, I'm not trying to go against any religion. I'm not trying to say don't pray in any way, form. Keep praying if you wish to. Heck, I'll even pray too, but at the same time, what is it going to solve, really? I don't know, but I'm not trying to get hate anyway. I'm not trying to say don't believe in any religions. Definitely not saying that. I'm agnostic, if that's the right way of saying that word, where I don't know what I believe. I'm not saying I'm an atheist. I'm not saying I believe in God. I truly just don't know. I don't know what's real or what's not real. That's basically who I am. I'm agnostic. I don't know what to believe. That's what I'm more of, Now, of course, I will pray. Like if somebody here says, pray for my mother, pray. Yes, of course. And I hope my prayer somehow gets out there. But unfortunately, most of the time, 9 out of 10 of the time, it really doesn't, sadly. The person ends up sadly dying. And it sucks. It's just more of a comfort thing to do, to just try to, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like maybe we just say that more just to have some kind of comfort, knowing maybe there'll be some kind of miracle. Miracles do happen, but it doesn't mean it's gonna always happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like when they say pray to the Lord that we get out of debt. The only way you're gonna get out of debt is if you somehow try to find a slave job to do. But even that doesn't really do anything, because all that just goes on bills and the hassle you gotta go. Imagine being completely at rock bottom, which there are so many poor people that are like that are at rock bottom. And then you get assholes that say to them, get a job. Like it's so easy. They have absolutely nothing. They don't have a house. They don't have a phone. And now everything's applying online. So how the hell are they going to apply for a job? They don't have a phone because their phone got disconnected or whatever. Or who knows if even their phone, they lost it. Or, you get what I'm trying to say. It's disconnected. And everything you got to apply online. How do you do that now? And then all of a sudden you apply for a stupid job. And then they see that you're homeless. They see that you look like a train wreck right there on the spot. They're not going to want to hire you. So how do poor homeless people get out of that situation? It's nearly impossible. I'm not saying it is impossible, but at the same time, it's pretty close to impossible. That's the thing people just don't understand. We're just fucked either way. That's how I looked at it as. We're just truly fucked here. We're dumped into a complete dump, and now we just suffer this dump all the way to the effing end. Whenever the effing end just decides to come already, which doesn't seem to decide to come anytime soon ever. And it's just, life treats us like shit as it is, and then the sad thing is humanity does the same exact thing towards each other. We're just literally toxic to one another. That's literally what we are. We're like toxic to one another. We treat each other like complete shit. You notice how you always ask somebody, how you doing, how's everything been? Everyone, no matter what, they could be in the most horrible status they can be, they'll always say good. Hey bro, how you been? Good. Or how you doing, man? How you been these days? Good. Meanwhile, you're not good, or you're not fine. They'll say you're fine, but you're really not. Because the majority of why people say that is because they just don't want to get into it, because then who knows what people are going to think of those certain people, and who knows if people are going to belittle, or sometimes just people just decide to hide their emotions in general. It's just a crazy, fucked up situation that we're all in. We're all just gotta say we're fine, meanwhile we're not fine. The system manipulates us into thinking that this whole shit is all fine, when it's not even close to the word fine. Instead, you might just get a fine for talking about these certain topics. I mean, goddamn, man. And then again, there are some people where you say, hey, how you been? Could be better. Because the truth is, life itself could be better. That's why we say it could be better, because life itself could be better, and it's not. It's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse, and worse. It's just, everything's a price tag in this world. Everything costs money. Everything's money. Everything's drama. Everything's just, nothing could just be a breeze in the park. Nothing. Everything's got to be a challenge. Everything. And not everyone wants a challenge. There's some people that want challenges, and hey, so be it. But there's other people that just want to have a nice, peaceful, relaxing life, like me, for example. I don't ask for much. I just want to have a nice, basic, simple life. I don't like to start no trouble. I don't like to pick on no one. I don't like to, cause any trouble in any way. I just want to have a decent, okay life. And it's just, you can't even have that wish in a shithole like this. And it's just, then you got to be surrounded by a bunch of idiots that, you know, get on your boat, you know, grind your gears on top of it, and just, it makes matters a whole lot worse, man. And it's just, it's bad as it is, and then people in general just make things even more intolerable to, you know, to people. It's just, we're our own worst enemies, man. It's like instead of us trying to, you know, comfort one another, lean on one another, trying to help one another, instead we just put people down, say hurtful things about one another because a certain way they may look, a certain race that they are, a certain thing that they like that we don't like, or whatever, you know, whatever the situation is. And it's just, it's a true hell here, you know. That's how I look at it as. It's just a true lake of fire here on this planet. And the majority of that also goes to because of the way we treat one another, you know, plus the way the system, of course, is. But with that, and then plus this in general, with us being cruel and mean to one another, definitely doesn't make things any better. It just makes things a whole lot worse. Like, we're just complete true animals to one another. How many people here, and I'm sure this had to happen to every single body, how many people here watching this video was driving one day and you're at a light, for example, the light's red, the light's red, you stopped, you know, obviously waiting for the light to turn green. As soon as the light turns green, you're ready here. Not even 2 seconds the light was green, you're ready to hear that honk. How many people here, I'm sure, that happened to right away? That's just another perfect example saying that how we're just a bunch of animals. Now, I can understand if the light was green for about, you know, 5-8 seconds and the person's not moving, thinking around, yeah, then of course you're gonna honk the horn. But literally, the light's red and the light just, boom, turns green, bam. That's just another perfect example of how we just treat each other like complete shit. That person could already have his hands full on something, already to something bothering that person. And then on top of that, he's got to deal with an asshole behind him being a bigger dickhead and just causing more trouble. We already go through chaos. We already go through hell. And we got to get some other fucking dickhead in the back behind me. You know, and in this house, sometimes road rage starts over a fucking light. The light just turned green and here he is already honking a horn. We're like, where the fuck do you got to be? And how many people does this also happen to, where maybe you're not going quick enough, or you're going the actual speed limit that you're supposed to go, and someone thinks you're going too slow, cuts you right around, and all of a sudden we meet right up still at the same time at that light. And I say to myself, where did you get? Where did you get? You wanted to be old Speedy Gonzales or whatever the hell going ahead of me. Where the hell did you get? We both still arrived at the same light at the very same time. It's like the tortoise and the hare trying to win the race or whatever. Like, where you trying to go, you know? This is what I'm saying. Like, just people just cause more cancer onto one another than the original cancer that we're already dealing with. And the original cancer that we're already dealing with is the way life is itself, with just the way life is, how hard it is, how challenging it is, how everything's this, money, 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 how am I going to pay for this, how am I going to pay for that? And then the cancer adds up with other people treating each other like shit. And then here we go with actual cancer, where poor people actually have cancer. So there's just so much cancer in the world. It's like this whole life is just a big, complete cancer. It is. Between the way we treat each other, between the way the system is, and then plus the health problems on top of it, it's just a complete cancer. It's a complete nightmare. And it's just all added in. It's all added in. It's like something's on fire and you're putting more gasoline on it to make the fire get crazier. That's what we do. Life's already burning, and we just cause it to burn more. We cause more problems to cause our souls to burn. That's literally what it feels like. Instead of pouring water to try to put out some of this fire, us as human beings pour gasoline to cause more problems and more flames. That's literally what we do. This is humanity for you. Now, like I always say, there are a lot of good people in the world, but sadly, this is where people, the bad people, you know, the idiot people, I should say, the stupid people, ruin it from the actual good people that are in this world. There's a lot of there's a lot of good-hearted people in this world. I'm one of them, obviously. I make these videos, and I'm sure a lot of you in the comment section are good-hearted too, but of course, you're always going to get every so often an asshole that's just an asshole. You know, I mean, sadly, there's always stupid people that got to ruin certain things. There's certain things going good, and then you always got to get that one zero. You always got to get that one asshole that just gets in the way of shit. No matter what you do, no matter what topic you talk about, or no matter what just in general, you always got to deal with that one asshole. You're at a job or whatever hell, let's say you know a couple of guys that are cool, you're friends with, you're always going to eventually get that one asshole that's just going to be annoying, and you're always going to get that one cancer person in this world. And I'm not saying the person has actual cancer, but he does definitely create cancer, if you get my drift there. And there's just nothing you can do about it. It just makes it worse. But the thing is, there's a lot of those people in this world, and that's what makes life even more tough, make life even more, you know, uncopable, because it's just, the life itself is hard. Life itself sucks complete, D-I-C-K, and then you got to get D-I-C-K-S, which is dicks, that got to make it even worse for us. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just you can't fix stupid. There's a true saying where you say you can't fix stupid, and it's absolutely true. You can't reason with stupid people. You can't have normal conversations with stupid people. You can't tell stupid people what you're feeling inside, or how, you know, a certain way that you're feeling. You're just, stupid people don't understand. That's why they're labeled stupid people. It's just, you know, it's as silly as it sounds, but it's true. I mean, you can't tell a stupid person I have anxiety. They'll look at you like, what the fuck is anxiety? Snap out of it, bro. This is the way life is. Tough. This is something that would come out of a stupid person's mouth. You can't talk to stupid people. I have depression. I have PTSD. I have OCD, whatever. A stupid person's going to look at you like you're stupid. Meanwhile, you're not stupid. It's that person that's stupid. That's why he's labeled stupid. You can't tell a stupid person practically anything, because they just won't understand where you're coming from. They don't have what you have, so they don't know what it's like. And they're also stupid on top of it, which makes matters a lot worse. A person like me, you can tell me your problems and I'll understand. Even though I don't have, let's say, certain problems that some people may have, I still would understand, you know, because I'm not really a stupid person. But unfortunately, a stupid person, you can tell them all these things, and it's just really not going to get anywhere. You have a better conversation with a wall. You probably have a better conversation with the sign over here, if it's showing it. Heck, you could probably have a better conversation with that tree over there. A tree would actually understand your pain more than a stupid person would. I kid you not. The tree would be like, oh, I'm so sorry. And let me try to squeeze my stems, my, my trunks, and try to give you some fresh oxygen to maybe lower your, increase your serotonin or something in the brain or whatever. You know, the chemical imbalance thing or whatever. You know, I'm just making just being a little silly, but yeah, I'm trying to say, like, it's just a stupid person. You're just wasting your time, your breath, your energy, everything. You just can't get through with them, no matter how hard you try. And there's people that really try so hard to get through with them, but you just can't. You just got to understand, a stupid person's considered a stupid person. You can't fix stupid, so it's just no point in even getting yourself involved with a stupid person. The stupid person always knows what he's saying, really, when he doesn't, but he's a stupid person, so he thinks he does. Now, there may be a lot of things that I'm stupid with that I don't know, that other people know. I'm not saying I'm no genius. I'm not saying I'm a rocket scientist. I'm not saying I'm a brilliant person. I just look at myself as just an average man that just has common sense to see what this is all about, and I just feel like making rants about it, you know. I'm not trying to brag. I'm a genius. I'm brilliant. You know, I'm not even considering myself as smart or all those things. I mean, I'm just an average person. I am an average kid who no one understands. But yeah, I mean, that's all I'm trying to say in these messages here. You know, I'm not trying to brag. I'm a genius. I'm smart. I know my shit. It's just how I look at it as it's just common sense. You know, I'm not saying I know my shit. I mean, it's just, everyone should really know about this. You know what I mean? Everyone should really know about this, that sadly people are just so blind in a fog, like literally in a fog, and don't see what real harsh reality that they're into. And it's just sad. It's sad to know that this is what it is, and how people don't know that this is what it is, you know. But yeah, anyway, guys, I am gonna be wrapping it up for now, guys. We'll be making more soon. I hope this was a very good, touching topic for everyone watching these videos. Heck, I hope all my topics are very touching. I hope everyone can relate to each video I make very well. That's what truly makes me happy, and I hope in return I make you guys happy. So yeah, this is why I keep continuing, man. You know, if it wasn't for you people, I would have stopped by now, but you guys keep wanting me to continue making videos, so I do it for you people, you know. So like I said, can't thank you all enough for that. I do truly appreciate the support in the journey of my rants and all this. So you know, Julio, can't thank you enough. And yeah, anyway, guys, we'll be signing off for now. And until next time, peace out, everybody. Love you all.